What's up, you guys? This is the video where I'm going to get you caught up on everything. If you've been wondering where I've been, what I've been going through, what's next, this is it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Victor Asueta. I'm 26 years old. And when I first started this channel, I was actually living out of my car. I had recently gotten evicted. I was $25,000 in debt, and I was working 2 jobs. Why I got evicted, I was just putting my trust in the wrong people, and if I'm being completely honest with you guys, it was just complete recklessness on my part. Um, After I got evicted, my uncle let me stay with him and his family for a few weeks, but after a few weeks being there, I just personally felt it was best for my own personal growth if I had just lived out of my car. So I essentially lived out of my car for about 3 months. I was a bar back over at Salt 7, and I was also a personal trainer over at Midtown Athletic Club. And so while I was living out of my car and working those 2 jobs, I was able to make enough money to move myself into an efficiency that my cousin found in Miami Gardens. And then once I moved myself into there, I was fortunate enough to find a better opportunity in terms of stable money, being the operations manager at the Moxie Hotel in Wynwood. And even though I actually really loved it there, I got to a point where I just got really wore out. I was essentially working front desk, bartending, managing housekeeping, and to a minor extent, also managing the front desk. And it just didn't really sit well with me working 4 jobs and only getting paid for one. And then when I did ask for a raise, it was very underwhelming to say the least. And so I just felt that um, it was kind of a disservice to me and my talents. So I decided to leave Moxie and Wynwood and instead found a job being a server at the Marlin Stadium, which is where I'm at now. And then while I've been doing that, I also decided to become the team lead for the Cabana Boys and Cocktail Crew, which we'll get into in a little bit. And I was also working at Jungle Island as a bartender. So since then, my plate has definitely been a lot. I've been consistent with bodybuilding the entire time. I definitely obviously lost a lot of weight while I was living out of my car, but I was still consistently dieting and training. As I moved from or into that efficiency, I also forgot to mention this earlier, moved into a better and nicer efficiency over in Little Havana, which is where I live now, which is this place. And I also got 2 puppies, which you guys will see. And then, yeah, I decided to start my YouTube channel back up. As you guys can tell, I've been rebuilding from the ground up. Living out of my car, going through my financial struggles, looking for work, still bodybuilding, and taking care of 2 puppies. And, you know, it hasn't been easy, but every step of it has taught me something about resilience and the man I want to become. At some point, I just realized grinding harder isn't doing me any favors. I needed to work on myself emotionally. That's where self-therapy, journaling, you know, doing a lot of the emotional intelligence and personal work to really dig into my habits and limiting beliefs that are holding me back really came into play. That's why Highest Value Man exists. This isn't just some self-improvement channel. This is about becoming a man that you and everyone else can actually respect, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's about building confidence, discipline, and purpose without all the hypermasculinity, fake guru bullshit that's out there right now. My goals are simple. I want to get my pro card in classic physique within a year or two. I want to get a new car in the next 6 to 12 months. I want to continue to pay off my debts, grow this channel into a movement that creates positivity out in the world, and continue to build up Cabana Boys and Cocktail Crew. If you've been watching and what I'm saying resonates with you, here's a few ways you can help me out. Share the channel, especially with someone who's working on themselves or can benefit from a different perspective. Follow me on Instagram and check out my TikTok. Every bit of support means something to me, but I want to earn it. I want to earn your guys' support the right way. by working for it. So if you go to my Instagram profile, there's 2 links in my bio. The first one is Cabana Boys, the second one is Cocktail Crew. For you lovely ladies out there that are celebrating a birthday party, bachelorette party, or even a divorce party, no judgment here, and you'd love some handsome men to come over and make drinks for you, play some games, and pamper you on your special day, feel free to use my discount code to book a Cabana Boys party, so that way we can provide that first-class experience that you truly deserve. And for anyone else who's hosting a holiday party, corporate event, wedding, or any sort of event where you need a charismatic, outgoing, and knowledgeable bartender to keep the drinks flowing while your event runs smoothly, feel free to use my discount code to book a Cocktail Crew party as well. This is just the beginning, and if you stick with me, I promise this is going to be a comeback story worth watching. That's all I have for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.